Now, Mr. Press, you've known many of us for a really long time, so you probably know we would never invite you without some kind of reciprocity being attached to our invitation. We have a message for you, and we need you to take our message to the Hill. We need you to tell all of our congressmen and women and senators that you're fighting for our jobs right here in Maryland and in communities across the country. When you get to the Hill, we ask that you take all of our petitions with you, with all of our signatures, as our plea for assistance on your behalf. And you can tell them that we sent you, and that from the bottom of our hearts, it's with great conviction that we've placed our signatures on these petitions for you to take to the Hill with you today when you leave here. Now, we need you to take that petition. We need you to take it to D.C., to the congressional delegation, to the House, and to the Senate, and to all the leadership on the Hill, urging them for their support of the American automobile industry. We are counting on you to carry our message. I know you won't let us down. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jim Press.
I'll tell you, with a salesperson like that, all of you are going to buy a car before you leave here. You know that. This is you've made a commitment. You've made it known that you're in this with us. It's true. I'm here. The reason I'm here, we've had these stops along the way, whistle stops, to show that this isn't about Wall Street or boardrooms or all the highfalutin business. This is Main Street. This is jobs. This is preserving our way of life, our manufacturing base in America, and maintaining our way of life. That's what we're doing. It's not about what's going on there. It's what's going on right here. And I'm glad you can see that. I'd like to give you just a little view from the inside out of our company, Chrysler. Now, I don't know, and I can't speak for the other manufacturers, but I think we're all in a similar kind of situation. As Tammy said, after 37 years with Toyota, I was the president of Toyota North America. And I was watching over the wall to see the U.S. automakers, and I had a great career there and a sunset to my career. And here I could have a sunrise in a new privately held auto company where we could really develop a sustainable economic model for a U.S.-based company to preserve our industry for our country. So I joined Chrysler a year ago. And we began on this odyssey. I found the first thing, after being at Toyota, that the bones of the company and the strength of Chrysler was very similar, and the culture was similar. And we had the elements that would succeed and could succeed very much the way I had seen that for 37 years. In the last year, we've made so many changes. Our program of restructuring, we've taken about $2.2 billion of fixed costs out. We've eliminated 1.2 million units of capacity. We eliminated some models that we didn't need, some gas guzzlers, like the Magnum, great car, but didn't fit the needs of the customers today. We started investing in new products, electric vehicles, hybrids, high mileage cars. We've improved our quality. We've done 400 major changes, about $500 million to improve our quality. We brought our warranty costs down 29%. We've struck a new relationship with our union and an agreement that allowed us to take a lot of the legacy costs and move them to their balance sheet. We've got a two-tier wage system now that puts us pretty much on parity with the transplants and costs. We've got a renaissance of products coming in 2010, 7 new vehicles. We've done so much to begin our project and begin this revitalization of the industry. So that's what we're about here. This is about preserving the industry, getting through with a bridge loan. Now, there are really 3 components that are necessary to keep this industry on track. The biggest problem we have is with the consumers. There's a lack of confidence and credit. We've got people that want to buy cars and trucks. It's tough for them to get a loan, and the cost of the loan are so high, it makes it prohibitive. We've got 20-25% of our customers who are trying to get a car, trying to get a loan, can't get funded because of the squeeze of liquidity, and the fact of the matter is our credit companies have very little flexibility and high costs. So we've asked for some support through the TARP for our credit company. His request has been pending since November the 5th. We're waiting to see if we can get some support instantly that would allow money to flow for retail financing as well as the wholesale financing for our dealers. First priority. The second thing, because of this decline in the market and the loss of our cash, we need this bridge loan to get through from now until 2010 so we can get back. We've got a great plan. We've got great products. We want to continue to invest in those products. And the third piece, as Tammy said, is incentives for customers so they can buy cars and trucks. Some assistance like being able to deduct the interest or something that we've had in the past. It's been used to stimulate, and it would be very helpful now. In fact, those kinds of stimulating incentives create more business, create more taxes, pay for themselves, and run the economy. Those are the kinds of things we're looking for. Our plan that's being presented is balanced. It includes all stakeholders getting involved. Yes, our executives, our white collar, our union and our agreement. We want to talk with them about other things we can do. Our suppliers, the dealers, ourselves. We're all in this. We're all in it, not for the very few, but here, this organization, down the capillaries of our business to Main Street. And that's why we're here. This isn't a business that's a couple people flying around on jets. Chrysler is a company for 80 years, a workmanship and quality company that has made the way of life we've enjoyed. From the man that was born in Ellis, Kansas, was a mechanic on the railroad, had a dream to build a car company that wound up with the Chrysler Corporation in New York, a legacy that we have. 1 million people rely on this company. That's why we're here. We're here to maintain manufacturing in America, our way of life, our jobs, and not ship everything overseas.